Darnold's going to keep and get it into the end zone for the touchdown. Mills throws, pass caught, touchdown, Miller. First and goal, handoff here for the touchdown to Tommy Tremble. Pretty good combination. Darnold takes it and is in for the touchdown.
Isaiah McKenzie in motion. Allen on the run for the end zone. Leaping in the end zone is Emmanuel Sanders, and that's going to be a Bills touchdown.
Tannehill into the end zone, caught, touchdown.
Now Connor in the game. And Murray, how about that? Touchdown, Arizona. Extra man rushing. Kamara's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Underneath, they got Boyd, who grew up 25 minutes from a broken tackle and kicks it in. That's a Cincinnati touchdown.
So you got to run the ball and you got to stop the run, and then you got to throw it quick.
Jump pass. It's caught for a touchdown.
In the backfield, Allen on the move, flips the pass, and into the end zone, Zach Moss, and that's a Buffalo touchdown.
More than the first two drives combined. Hines, left side, got room at the 5, angling for the end zone. And no signal, yes, touchdown.
For the end zone, and Knox reaches up and grabs it, and Dawson Knox has a Buffalo touchdown.
Get back up off the bench in 2 seconds.
Mike Williams is back in, 2nd and 12. Wide open. The ball is caught, and it's a touchdown. Austin Eckler races to the end zone.
Pressure on. Dumps it off on a screen to Gibson. And Antonio Gibson running like a receiver. Can he be caught by Tre'Davious White? Eventually, yes. All the way inside the 10 and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tannehill. There's Westbrook Akina at the 5. Touchdown!
2nd and goal from the 4. Heineke. Room to run. Can he make it in time to the end zone? Diving in, and Heineke has a Washington touchdown.
First and goal, and it's caught right there. In for the touchdown. Freiermuth.
Jags have a timeout left. Lawrence looking. Lawrence in zone. Oh, touchdown! Jacksonville.
Jackson throwing and into the end zone. It is grabbed by Devin Duvernay for the touchdown.
P. Ryan is in. 1 timeout for Cincinnati. And going deep into the end zone and caught by Chase. Oh my goodness, what a grab. 34-yard touchdown throw.
Ryan on 3rd down. Over the middle to the end zone. Zacchaeus, touchdown.
On 3rd down and goal. Fake to Kamara. Pressure in the backfield. Winston launches a dangerous one. Callaway came down with it. The ruling for the moment was touchdown.
With a tight end on 2nd and long. Mayfield going end zone. Hooper! Got it! Touchdown, Cleveland!
Got it up. And short. Agnew brings it out of the end zone. Agnew still running. Agnew! Down the sideline! Agnew! Touchdown, Jacksonville!
They're down a running back right now in James White, so we'll see how they contend with that.
They'll fake it to start. Oh, disastrous play to begin the half, and Malcolm Jenkins is going to cruise home for a pick 6. Mahomes over the top, and it's pulled down for the touchdown.
1st and goal. Reef the block. Williams the block to the end zone. Touchdown.
Robinson, can he get there? Touchdown, Jacksonville.
They like Hawkinson and Swift to this backside.
Straight ahead, looking for the end zone. Touchdown.
Plays this quarter for the Chargers. Here's the 22nd one for the Chiefs. To Edwards-Helaire to the end zone.
With the elite defensive lines in the NFL.
Here's Allen. End zone, 4 touchdown passes today. Emmanuel Sanders grabs that one.
First down and goal. They pitch it. Connor. Touchdown, Arizona. Carlos Hyde pitches it back. They throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. Murphy. Touchdown, Arizona.
Nice job by him there.
Third down, Hunt breaks a tackle and he's got a first down. Huge, still on his feet. Kareem Hunt brings it towards the end zone and he's in.
Yep. 2nd and 10. To the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the 3rd straight week.
3rd and goal. Tannehill fires. McNichols got a step. Touchdown!
Lady, it's that. 1st and goal. Barkley over the top. Touchdown.
Hardman finds an opening. Finds the touchdown.
Jamal Williams in the backfield. He's the thumper. And the thumper looking for the end zone.
Pressure on him. Back foot for Bourne. Oh, what a connection. And Bourne stayed in. Touchdown. Daniels crosses. Connor. Touchdown. Cardinals.
Allen. He can run that in, and he will walk that in. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills.
Ryan looking, end zone, touchdown.
Hill again. Has the hole, and a huge touchdown late in this game for Hill and the Saints.
On a 4th down for the end zone, and catch made. What a grab by Logan Thomas for a Washington football touchdown.
But you shouldn't score here.
Pass to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. He beats Hughes again.
Including a Ryan Fitzpatrick highlight toss to the sideline. Carr gets rid of it. Intercepted! Landon Roberts is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
On 2nd and goal. Pitch play to the rookie. Williams, day late, and he's in. Touchdown. Go.
Wilson looking for Metcalf. Throws it short, makes the catch, leaning for the pylon. He's in. It's a touchdown.
3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Little fake by Brown, and Brown's got room. Goodbye. Touchdown, Malcolm Brown.
2nd and goal at the 7. Madison the single back. Cousins to throw with time to the end zone. Caught and a touchdown in the first half for Seattle. And again, back to the run. Gaping hole for Carson. Into the secondary. Galloping for the end zone and a touchdown.
14th play of the drive. Throw high. Higbee, touchdown.
For Minnesota at the 15 of Seattle. Cousins steps away from pressure to the end zone. It's Thielen for the touchdown.
What is it?
Carr. End zone. Touchdown.
And a backbreaker for the Jets. 1st and goal. Gordon. 2nd burst. And he's in. Touchdown. Godwin gets it on the handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Vita Vea and Ndamukong Suh not in the game.
Wide open cup, touchdown Rams.
Madison in motion. Fake the give. Cousins throws for the end zone. It's Jefferson who's got the touchdown.
3rd down and 9 for the Raiders. Carr steps up. Carr, a fastball. Caught, run through. Touchdown, Raiders.
I don't know that they will, but the strength is attacking them in the air.
Boy, no pressure on Stafford. Jackson, they finally hit it. Deshaun Jackson, touchdown.
Gronk exits. Brady takes it. No signal yet. Looked like he got in, but no signal. Touchdown.
Miller on the play.
What is it?
Second and goal. Peyton Barber, airborne. Touchdown. Las Vegas.
Stafford. Cup. Touchdown.
For the Dolphins. 8 seconds. Rush coming. Brissett steps up. Brissett, the fake, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Our playoff caliber teams. Brady over the middle. Bernard, touchdown.
Fake in the throw, touchdown. Made it look so easy. Cobb in motion. On the ground, Jones with a slip move. Started right, goes left, touchdown. When he threw a touchdown pass and ran a couple of times. And here goes the rookie around the left side, and in he goes for the touchdown. Well, they're going to send a few more. In fact, one from the corner, and the pass is caught for a touchdown. Rodgers throws and reaching up. Valdez-Scantling for the touchdown. There were 3 tight ends here and a fullback. And the ball handed off for the touchdown to Trey Sermon. The 12. Garoppolo over the middle. That's caught. Juszczyk. Can he get in? Yes, he can. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's McGovern, and there's the fullback. Give it to Elliott. Drives it home. And for the touchdown. 2nd and 6, just inside the 5. Dak from his own end zone, lost the football. Comes out, the Eagles have it. And it's a touchdown for Philadelphia. Prescott wants his tight end. Schultz, touchdown, Dallas. 3rd and goal. Elliott. And there won't be any need to review this one. Touchdown, Cowboys. Hurts the throw, it's picked off. It's Trayvon Diggs down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. House call. Trayvon Diggs, pick 6. Touchdown, Dallas. Trying to go quick. 3rd and 2. Hurts has a man wide open. It is Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Eagles. Prescott's looking left the whole time. Now running to his right. The throw back of the end zone. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You can bring him from wherever you want.
3rd and 1. Dak to throw for it. Got Schultz. 1st down and more. Schultz cuts it back in and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's right. Oh, he had some interesting choices as far as
he'll play any game. Anything where there's a winner or a loser. There's Hurts throwing for the end zone. It's caught for the Eagles. Touchdown.